back to another episode of TBD Crafts with Gabriel. Of course, I'm Gabriel, and today I'm going to be upgrading this Target exclusive Commander Atbo. Just doing a quick overview, I think this figure is absolutely amazing. Hasbro nailed it with this clone. It looks great and the articulation is fantastic. My one complaint, the shade of blue. It's spot on to the Kenobi show, but for my collection, it's just a little too light and bright. With that, I'm going to be repainting it to look like this clone here. I did this one off camera. Now that we got everything sorted, I'm going to go ahead and take this figure apart, mask it, and start painting. Of course, just remember, when using a blade of any kind, to always cut away from yourself, unlike what I'm doing here, and exercise patience. There are a lot of fine lines here, and you don't want to ruin the figure or your fingertips. Here you can see the paint I'm using. I created my own mix of paint to get this particular shade. For that mix I used 15 drops of Tamiya Blue and 7 drops of Tamiya Medium Blue. Of course, mix as much as you need for what you're doing. Make sure to remember, if you're doing multiple coats, to let the paint dry in between coats. That way you get a nice even coverage. As you can see with the helmet, I didn't even bother trying to mask the visor or grill. I found that it was easier just to repaint those parts later on. Now that we're done painting, and we've removed the masking tape, it's time to put the figure back together. Carefully, of course, as to not ruin our paint job. All that's left now is to repaint the helmet, visor, and grille, and weather them up. To weather him, I chose to use a toothpick to scratch off some of the blue paint. Funny enough, because of the material they used for the plastic, it being a softer, more matte finished plastic, not only did I scratch the new blue, but it also removed the original paint applications as well. As always, be careful and use patience. This can take a while, and you might have to go through a few toothpicks if you do like I did. The toothpicks tend to dull out, and with the rubbery finish, it can take a while to scratch off, but it does come off. After scratching them up with the toothpick, I made sure to use this paintbrush to brush off any of the remnants of paint that like to stay on. It's almost like glitter, so you want to make sure you get that all off before you do any of the washes to weather them. Finally, we're going to do a black wash. I used this cheap acrylic paint that I got from Walmart for the upper body, and for the lower body we're going to use a burnt umber. The burnt umber is only going to go on his boots, that way we make it look like he's been walking through some dirt. applying the wash, I went ahead and used a Q-tip with isopropyl alcohol to get rid of any of the washes on the high spots of the armor. We want to make sure the wash gets in the crevices only where dirt would naturally build up, versus on the high spots where the armor would have been cleaned by the trooper in the barracks after combat. This will also help add depth where needed. With that, we're all done here, and it's off to the showcase. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and like the video. While you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe and bell notification icon so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you all for watching. Have a great and wonderful day wherever you are. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.